Like this, happy Sunday to you. Anyway, they watch this video from, happy Sunday to you. And they pray for everybody. I love the way they watch this video. This new week, will favor you and your family. If you believe, type amen for the comment section. Friday night, big day. As I declare you so, like this, now 3 sharp updates. Now I carry call for now this evening, so now what for you? When I don't say normally, I just deliver my polling unit based on 1 or 2. I beg. Number 1. As I dey scroll through the streets of the social media lifestyle, now jam simple, they talk, what did happen? Now look like me, hey! One APC group don't come and don't say, they say now only God now go feel remove Tinubu as president of Nigeria. Back down, that's number 1. Don't worry, wait, I go give you the full gist. You calm down, relax. Friday again, I be big, number 2 gist. As I declare you so, when I know say based on the cool matter or the substance for the Niger lifestyle, chairman of ECOWAS, which is na President Miloko, you know who what kind of meeting like this. So as after the meeting today, so ECOWAS don't come and don't give all the military people for Niger we run the cool matter, so you don't give the ultimatum. Relax, I will give you the full gist. Hey, wala. Number 3, I be big. As I declare you so, they don't impose 24-hour curfew for Adamawa. Hey, in case you want to know why they run like that, relax yourself. Oh yeah, now the update today that before. Now, we are most study this gist properly. As I take or beg you, anyway they watch this video from, I bet share the video, make another person see him. Help me share the video, make anybody will get interest for this kind of matter. I mean, of official. When they know the sub for the Nigerian lifestyle. Normally, I go read the gist exactly what they did for the news. Now I listen, damn you. That APC matter so where the APC group also say now only God now go feel remove Emiloko as president. Yeah, the full gist. It's a support group in the All Progressive Congress, the Confederation of All Progressive Congress support groups, on Sunday said only God can unseat President Tinubu as Nigeria's president. The group said this during a press conference in Kaduna. The press briefing was organized in response to the criticism of the last presidential election by the Catholic Archbishop Emeritus of Abuja, His Eminence Cardinal John Onayekon. Director General of the group, Mohammed Kialani, noted that Onayekon was reported to have said that the President Tinubu is not yet Nigeria's president until the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal says so. Not be so it be again. So for this, Kailani demanded the arrest of the cleric, wondering why Onayekon, who should be preaching love and peace, suddenly turned to an agent to destabilize his dear country, Nigeria. Kelani called on Nigerians to ignore the Christian leader. He said, "We woke up today and we saw on social media that those who are supposed to bring unity in diversity in this country are the ones trying to bring war. They are the ones trying to bring crisis. We don't expect Archbishop John Onayekon to say that Tinubu is not yet Nigeria's president. He said the election is not yet over and that we don't have a president until the court said so. We, the Confederation of all APC support groups nationwide, condemn this in totality. We are not happy. Nigerians are not happy. We thought this man is a Yoruba man and our president, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is a Yoruba man, but he is castigating him. During the election, more than 80% of the Yoruba didn't vote for him, even the Afenifere. The likes of Pastor Tunde Bakri, Chief Bode George, and the rest of them, they said that they don't want him. We brought this president. Nobody can remove him. Only God can remove him. We have voted. Nigerians have spoken on the 25th of February 2023. We are calling on all Nigerians not to support this move. Finally, we're calling Archbishop John Onayekon to come and join us in politics. Let him leave the pulpit there. He should join us to see how we play politics in this country, but not in his house where he's been uncomfortable and where people are using him to destabilize us. We will not take it lightly. We are watching. Wahala. No be that nation man not talk anything no for national peace. Now what they talk for that matter be that. On to the next gist. That be day. ECOWAS gives Niger's military 1 week to reinstate Bazoum as the president. He said members of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of States and Government on Sunday issued a 7-day ultimatum to the Nigerian military to restore constitutional order and reinstate ousted President Mohamed Bazoum into office. This followed an extraordinary meeting of leaders of ECOWAS member states at the State House, Abuja, to discuss the happenings in Niger Republic. While recognizing Bazoum as the legitimate president of the landlocked state, the bloc also imposed land and border closures, suspending all commercial flights between Niger and ECOWAS member states. Announcing the decision, President of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Torre, said all chief of defense staff of the member states will proceed for an emergency meeting to strategize on effective ways to implement a possible military operation to restore Bazoum to office. Bazoum. He said the ECOWAS will take all measures necessary to restore constitutional order in the Republic of Niger. Such measures may include the use of force. To effect this, the chief of defense staff of ECOWAS are to meet immediately. Announcing economic sanctions, Toure said ECOWAS has improved the suspension of commercial and financial transactions between ECOWAS member states and Niger, freeze all service transactions including energy transactions, freeze assets of the Republic of Niger in Aqua Central Bank, freeze of assets of Niger states and the state enterprise and parastatals in commercial banks, suspension of measures from all financial assistance and transaction with all financial institutions, particularly EBID. On Friday, members of Niger's presidential guard who perpetrated the coup named General Abdurrahman Chiani as the nation's new leader. Chiani, who has headed the presidential guard since 2011, said Wednesday's coup is the military's response to the degradation of the country's security situation linked to jihadist bloodshed. Anyway, we'll just stop that matter for there. Now the matter will come for the ECOWAS angle with that. On to our last gist for the day, which is say 24-hour curfew. They don't impose 24-hour curfew at Adamawa based on waiting some youths they go on rampage. They loot government green stores and private shops and made hardship. Hardship don't meet them. So do the 1 or 2. I not support that kind of teacher, but yeah, the full gist. It said in what appears as a repeat of the fallout of the NSAS protests in 2020, youth in Adamawa are currently looting government-owned grain reserve and other shops. The youth reportedly started the looting spree at the grain warehouse located at PZ Roundabout, a stone's throw away from the Yola International Airport. Several reporters learned that virtually all the grain reserves on Norman Road and other strategic locations are being looted. Some of them have also started looting private stores. Sahara reporters can report that armed policemen are currently engaging the youths as they attempt to crack down on the rampage. There are also reported cases of live bullets being fired as the looting is said to have turned violent. One of the looters who spoke to our correspondent blamed the action on the hardship being experienced in the country following the removal of subsidy on premium motor spirit, otherwise known as petrol. To manage the situation, Governor Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri has declared a 24-hour curfew. A statement from the Chief Press Secretary to the government said the Governor of Adamawa State, the Right Honorable Ahmadu Fintiri, has declared a 24-hour curfew on the state, effective immediately Sunday, 30th July 2023. Governor Fintiri said the curfew followed the dangerous dimension the activities of hoodlums had assumed across the state capital as they attack people with machetes and break into business premises and homes, cutting away properties. Anyway, we'll just stop on there for time's sake. Now, since this hardship now, It don't dey touch many people now. See what people, the people don't they resort to now for Adamawa State. Although I not support this particular one, but now the waiting we talk about for this country with this. Anyway, just thank God for everything.